Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Pyramid Journey through Ascension. My name's Joanne, and I'm decorating. This is obviously not planned because why would you plan to do a YouTube video whilst decorating? I haven't even really washed my face this morning. Anyway. So I'm doing a bit of decorating. Let me move. Not even in my own home. And my higher self keeps telling me, you need to discuss these energies and you need to do it right now. So here I am. So let me have a little seat. Get my water. 3 times today she's been like, now come on, you need to get on YouTube and chat about this. Okay, so let's just chat a little bit about the energies of the equinox. Now over on this side of the world, it's the spring equinox that we are going into on Saturday. I think this is Thursday, so we're about 4 to 8 hours away from it. I'm sure it's 9 something in the morning that the equinox actually hits here, GMT, UK time. Now, the energies leading up to this are high. So I can hear energies. So let me just... Yeah, so the energies today are very, very high. I can kind of hear it and feel it when I shut down the external. So they're very like... Isn't that a good description? Yeah, so they're very like... I know there's also been I got a space weather alert today. There's a massive coronal hole appeared in the sun overnight, and this means we're going to be in for a really big kind of geometric, not geometric, storm, okay, of energies coming from the sun, and they're probably going to hit. I mean, they're starting to hit now, but it's really going to escalate up until this equinox comes in. And this equinox really feels like it's going to turn everything on its head. So, a lot of things been happening in the world, just in case you haven't noticed. And what it feels like is, you know, the equinox really feels like the end of the old and the start of new earth. This is what it feels like to me. It feels like the end of, you know, external control, and really the beginning of us creating, you know, this new earth that's being brought in. So it's really exciting. You know, we're going to see lots of changes happening in a very short space of time. So hold on to your hats, people. But going back to these energies that are coming in, just so you know, you might be experiencing some stuff, okay? So you're going to perhaps hear this ringing, if you can hear the energies, okay? So you might hear like, okay. So you might be getting ringing in your ears. You also might be experiencing, you know, what's been named Ascension symptoms, okay? And Ascension symptoms can be anything, really. Personally, for me today, a little bit of a scratchy throat, my sinuses this morning. You know, I really felt like kind of cold symptoms coming on, but they've passed. Purging a little bit, okay, so toxins and waste being removed from your body in one way or another, and that's also something I've experienced today. Over the past couple of days, I've also experienced this, how can I describe it? Being too fast for myself is the only way that I can describe it. So, like when I've been speaking, sometimes I haven't been able to speak properly because I feel like my energetic body is already like way ahead of me, and my physical body isn't really keeping up with it. So there's this kind of, not detachment, but it's very hard to describe. feel quite, I don't know how to describe it. Like my energy is like 5 miles ahead of the physical, and I feel outside my body quite a lot, even though I've grounded. So you can be experiencing all these things. I'm also getting like little, oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Sneezing, also a clearing, right? I'm also getting this, over the past couple of days, I've been getting this like, I got this when I came off antidepressants actually, and it's like, I can only describe it like kind of like electric shocks. It's like, whoa, it's like the system kind of rebooting, and the systems within my brain, you know, like the neurons and things, it feels like they're being rewired a little bit, is the only way that I can describe it. You know, these little wee momentary glitches maybe is a way to describe it. So everyone just kind of stops, but it's very, 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 like it's super, super quick. Minute, you know, it's like a millionth of a second or something, but it just very quick. So it's like the system, your body is resetting, okay? And these energies are coming in, whether, you know, people are spiritually aware, whether they're awake, whether they're not, whatever these terms and, you know, labels you want to put on this stuff, because we do as humans, everybody's experienced it in one way or another. And these energies that can come in can make people quite irritable. So, you know, like sometimes like the full moon energies do, within the collective, there can be this very anxious, irritability, you know, that you'll notice round about you. So my advice for that is do what I'm doing and stay away from people. What else has been going on? Really interesting, actually. I'll maybe try. I'm not very good at editing stuff, but if I can, I'll maybe add it to the end of this if I can figure it out. There's also this morning. So when I was driving here, there was a registration, and I can't tell you what the registration was, but to me it looked like "Please think." I'm like, please think, because we get these signs everywhere, you know, with signs from the universe everywhere. Please think. I'm like, please think. What do you want me to think? I looked to the sky, and there were all these. There were some vernacular clouds, but there was really strange formations of clouds in the sky. So my higher self then guided me to pull over. As I pulled over, and I filmed the sky, and it's ships. There's ships in the sky, there's loads of them. Because as I pan round, you'll see that the cloud formation is completely different as you move round. So, yeah, there's a lot going on multidimensionally. There's a lot going on through the dimensions. I did feel this morning while I was tuning in, you know, I couldn't see any of the sky at all. And I did feel it was being covered up for something that was happening above. And then I seen, you know, them clouds. So I found that quite interesting. Make of that what you will. But just be aware as we walk through this passageway. It's a huge gateway, you know, it's a huge change for the evolution of Earth, and this ascension process that we're going through. It's massive. I feel it's much bigger than the 21st of December was last year. Huge passageway. So a couple of things to help you through this, okay? Hydrate. Make sure you're drinking plenty water. The second thing is just allow yourself to be, okay? So whatever you're feeling, allow for that. It's okay. The third thing is try and be grounded as much as you possibly can. You know, connect with nature, really important at this time. Hugging trees, walking barefoot will really help, okay? be aware of your thoughts. Okay, we're now in this really powerful dynamics of creation and creation energies, and we are in control of creating our reality. Okay, and as we step through this passageway, it's intensified. It's like I get goosebumps all over my body. So it's completely intensified as we walk through this gateway, as we walk through this passageway. So please be very aware of your thoughts, okay, your words and your actions. What are you creating? What are you surrounding yourself with? Right now, I'm detached from everything. I mean, I don't watch the telly anyway. I don't listen to the radio. I certainly don't read newspapers. Haven't for a very long time. I'm completely detached from social media as I go through this detox process. And I understand now why I was guided to do this, because I'm creating, you know, what we're stepping into for me, just as you're creating what we're stepping into for you, because we're all creating our own realities right now. So if you focus on the news, that's what you're going to create. Okay, if you focus on the newspaper, if you focus on, you know, anything negative or any kind of hysteria or whatever it is, you're just creating that for yourself. So here I am surrounded in white. Okay, I'm just painting a blank. It's like right now I'm painting this blank canvas. This is what I'm creating. I'm creating this beautiful white canvas. Okay, this light. This is what I'm bringing in. In the background, I'm researching something that I'm not going to quite talk about just now, but you know, I'm being taught what's coming next in my journey, and I can allow that to come down, and I can allow myself to be taught that, because I don't have any distractions. I don't have distractions of social media. I don't have any. I'm by myself here right now, and I have been, you know, for a couple of days. So the distractions have been taken away from me, so I can allow for this new information to come in about what's next for me, on this journey, and how I'm going to help myself, but also other people, because that's what this is all about. And I'll chat about that when the time is divine. Okay. I am holding a Zoom, which I've been told to do in Zoom. Normally I do it on Facebook, but there's a Zoom on Saturday at 5:55 GMT. Activation and I don't call it meditation. It's more of a journey, okay? And we're going to start embodying these new earth energies and these new creation energies as we step through this gateway, which you can find on my website if you're interested. But if not, please just be aware of your words, your thought, your actions. Hydrate yourself, okay? Get out into nature, hug a tree, get your feet in the earth, allow yourself to be, remove distractions is the main thing, okay? Make your own white, make your own blank canvas. I know, you know, it's not always this easy, but when you're in the flow and you trust the universe and you trust your journey and you just live in the moment and you're just, you're not really making plans, you're just, you know, every day as it comes, which we're kind of allowed to do right now because there's nothing else happening in the world. It's a beautiful thing, actually. You know, you get guided to do all these things, and you know, I have a family, you know, I have work, I have all these things, but the universe granted me 21 days of detaching from that and allowing me to live in the moment and live in the present. And I've learned so much things. I'll do another video about, I suppose, my detox journey, which isn't just a detox journey, it's now a new way of life. But yeah, I'll talk about that in maybe another video in hope that it helps other people. So have a beautiful and blessed equinox. Things are about to change, okay? I know I'm being prepared for it. What that's going to look like, I don't know. I don't want to look into the future. I'm quite happy in the present. But I trust the divine. I trust that everything is going to plan. We're exactly where we need to be. And it's beautiful. So for those of you who are just, starting your journey, or those of you who've been in your journey for a long time, just allow yourself to be, remove any distraction, and you're creating your tomorrow right now. So watch what you think about, what you talk about, and what you're surrounding yourself with, because that is what is creating your tomorrow as we step through this very powerful gateway. I send you all love. You've got this. We've got this. It's the most exciting time to be alive and be on planet Earth. So thank you for being on this journey with me. I honour each and every one of you. And yeah, sending love. So these are ships. This is Pyramid Hill, and these are ships. It's not the best camera, I'm afraid, but all that up there, all ships in the sky, whole fleet. Very interesting.